Roblox Broken Bones V. Time to break my bones. Alright, how do I do this? Is that rainbow Jesus? This might be a clue on what to do. Yep, I guess so. And now I'm up in the mountains, with explosions going off in the background. Going by the game name, I guess the game is all about breaking bones. It's my favorite pastime, and I guess you get money based on the money symbol down here. Upgrades too, maybe. Right now all I can do is sliding in the snow on my behind. Never mind, I have a balloon, and now we're flying, heading for that mountainside. But I want to get higher. Higher up should mean a harder fall. At least that's how physics works. And here we go. The game could barely handle it, but we are breaking bones, with a very soft landing. Let's see, we got $3,099 and broke 38 bones. And with a simple click, we're back up at the mountain top, ready for another batch of broken bones. The explosions really are loud. I still don't know what is causing them, and I bet I'll never find out. And every time they go off, the frame rate seems to be suffering, judging by the slideshow happening right now. Maybe I can escape the horrible frame rate with my trusty balloon, but it sure doesn't seem so. And we've reached my favorite mountainside, which I will hug with my face. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but that also applies to mountainsides. My break bone counter is sure going up, so I must be doing something right. The bone breaking sounds were also a sure giveaway. I did it, I think, judging by that fanfare. In this kind of games, I like to save up as much money as I can before spending it all on upgrades. It's just how I roll. Watch out down there. Okay, guess he had somewhere to be. Oh no, the frame rate is barely keeping up again. Back to slideshow mode. Hopefully it doesn't affect my bone-breaking abilities. I don't know how games works. Hello mountain, my old friend. I'd like to smack into you again. It just seems the most effective way to earn some cash this early in the game. I'll never get tired of hearing that thud when you smack into the ground, especially when it leaves us in poses like this. And there's that fanfare sound again. Maybe we should check out the upgrades tab just to see what they offer. We seem to have utilities like the balloon and... Oh, what have we here? A jetpack. I know what I'm saving up for, but it sure is expensive. I might not have a lot of money, but I have something equally valuable. Time, and with nothing better to do. Anyway, back to the upgrades. We seem to have levels of bone breaking. That increases the chance of breaking bones. And skills, which seems to be glide, aerodynamics, agility, gyration, and launch. I really like the thought about the glide skill. Might as well put all my points into that. Let's try it out to see if we can notice any difference. So far, no. But it must have some effect. I'm just too stupid to notice. I should have looked at the description more closely. But forget about that. My plan as of right now is to earn enough money to buy the jetpack. It might take a couple of tries, but I will succeed. And I found this daily reward. The money sure is helpful. And I drank the potion that I didn't read the name off. We're not that far off to afford the jetpack. Only 600,000 more to go. Maybe if I crunch my head a bit more, I'll get those big numbers again. 5,000. It's not good enough. I need more. I can only imagine how many bones I can break once I have it, because the balloon doesn't really cut it anymore. I love balloons like any other person, but you can't really compare it to a jetpack. I wonder if the break potion actually does anything. This game is in beta. I don't know what works and what not. But once I have the jetpack, I guess it won't matter. I imagine reaching velocity that will make my body explode, no matter where I crash. And like now, where I only break a few bones each time, and with my income being bound by how many bones I break, it is a problem. So we won't probably see the jetpack for a while, unless I really decide to farm the money, repeating and repeating until my fingers hurt. But as I said before, it's not like I have anything better to do. I'll be back in a second. And we're back. It's been a couple of hours. Time equals money, and I hope it will be money well spent. So let's jump off and go to the shop. Jetpack, here I come. Okay, let's see. I'm 3,000 short. I'll be right back. I sure hope it will be worth it. And there we go, it is done. I can't wait to see how it will perform. Alright, we're going pretty high. Maybe too high. But we'll see if I can hit my precious mountain. Although, we're almost out of fuel. Better save it until the last second to maximize the crash. It seems that we hit a barrier, but it won't stop us from breaking every bone in the universe. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Is it just me or are my ears really ringing? Or is it the game? Right now, I don't care. Alright, show us how much money I got from that. A measly 16,000. Not a bad start. Who knew this game would be so easy if you throw away your precious time? Hopefully we can keep making that much money with each crash. Here's for hoping. That felt good. Ligaments, bones, nothing is safe. Leaving a slight ringing again. And here comes the money. 12,000, not too bad. Is there a maximum you can reach? I mean, we only have so many bones. But I guess that's our new mission, breaking every bone in our body. And as usual, we'll steer into the mountain, or a log. And the screen is blurry, so something good happened. You can't really beat hitting stone at hundreds of miles per hour. Alright, show me. 4,000. But we're so red. I guess it isn't an exact science. But as long as we can get those massive hits, the money will come. I should keep an eye on how many bones I break. It is our main way of income. Alright, I guess this is good or bad. I actually thought my screen exploded for a second. It's actually straining my eyes a bit. The ringing doesn't help either. And my pain was worth it, $20,000. I should hit my head more, because I guess that was a head injury. I wonder if I can recreate how I did that. Let's angle this forward. A jetpack should be perfect for this situation, and go full blast into any hard surface in our way. Nope. But it was blurry. But blurriness doesn't bring in the money. $2,000. But it's better than nothing. If we find a way to get the head injury consistently, money will never be a problem. I really thought that would be the one. Another 2,000. Still nothing to sneer at. Okay, let's make sure this is a good one. I have the power of gliding. I can get farther before my fuel runs out. And now, we should be hitting the wall. Oh, I think we got it. That's the money maker / eye destroyer. But it's very difficult to see what's happening. I guess that's one of the downsides of hitting your head into a wall. And we got a present. What a good day. Which just became even better, thanks to $28,000. Money really brings happiness, but I think we can do better. Oh right, didn't open the present. A break potion. Let's use it. I think they increase how many bones you break, based on the name. Maybe it can help me get even more money, as I am in dire need. I just spent $500,000 on a rocket-powered backpack. But if I can master it, I'll make the money back in no time. Nope, not what I wanted. This is harder than I thought it would be. Only getting 4,000 for that. But I will not give up yet. I will master the jetpack, no matter how many broken bones it will take. I have a good feeling about this one. We hit a Christmas tree, so that's something. Another good landing. And now I can see through the floor. Not that it will help us get any richer. And now I just stand here, contemplating my life choices. If this isn't the one, I give up. Never mind, there is hope. And whatever it is, it seems to have knocked out the frame rate. Hopefully it will be worth something. Once I'm done sliding down this hill, splashing into the water. 9,000. Well, it's better than 2. It's important to always stay positive, or else you won't enjoy crashing into the ground.